Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Kenny, and today I'm going to be showing you how to install XAMPP on a Windows or Mac computer so you can run it offline. So without wasting any further time, let's get into the tutorial. So first things first, we're gonna go to Google so we can download the XAMPP software. Just type in XAMPP download and click enter, and then it's going to open up a couple of links that will take you to the websites that you can actually download XAMPP. So I'm going to click on the first link that is shown up. I'm just going to click open a new tab. So basically this is the website where you can download your XAMPP, and as you can see, I've got different versions of XAMPP. I've got XAMPP for Windows, XAMPP for browsers, XAMPP for Linux, XAMPP for OS X. But the one that we are looking for right now is XAMPP for Windows, and I'm going to go with the one that has the latest HP version, which is this one, which is XAMPP 8.2. Which is this one, the last one at the bottom, which runs on version 8.2.12 of PHP. And then I'm just gonna click on download the 64-bit, and what's gonna happen is it's gonna start downloading your XAMPP software. And then after we do that, we're gonna come and look for WordPress again. WordPress is what we're going to be testing the server to say, is it has it been installed properly, is it working properly. So what we'll do is we'll come to the website for WordPress, where we can get to download the latest version of WordPress. So as you can see, XAMPP has started downloading, but for the sake of this tutorial, I had already downloaded XAMPP, so I'm just gonna cancel this download. And also here, this is where you get your WordPress latest WordPress version from the official WordPress website. And then you just come here and download WordPress 6.7.2, which is the latest version of WordPress. So when you click here, is going to start downloading. But also, for the sake of the tutorial, I had already downloaded the WordPress and the XAMPP, so you don't have to wait for me to finish the downloading the software and then start installing. So let's get into our downloads folder. That's where we'll find the installation. So basically, I've got my XAMPP installation here, and then I've got my WordPress installation. So I'm gonna go ahead and right click and run a XAMPP Windows installer as administrator. And what will happen is it's going to start the installation. It's going to start the installation. As you can see, click on yes, click on OK, and click on next, click on next. This is the directory where your XAMPP installation is going to go into. So as you can see, it's going to go into local directory C and XAMPP folder. So just if you have another place where you want to have the installation go to instead of the default folder, you can actually choose here and install it. Maybe say you have another hard drive that is installed on your hard drive, and then you want to install the XAMPP installation there. So you just click there and then click OK. So and click next. Let me see. I'll just rename it. I'll save it as XAMPP, and then click next, next. And then while the XAMPP installation is busy here, let's go back to our WordPress folder. So basically what you want to do is, because the WordPress download we got is a zip file, so what you want to do is you want to go ahead and extract all the files. And then once you are done extracting all the files, you see you have a folder like this because I've already extracted it, so there's no need for me to re-extract it again. So basically these are the files that that are in that WordPress folder, and these are the files that we're going to copy and paste them somewhere else in the XAMPP installation folder, so that we can link the two together. So our XAMPP is still installing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop the video, pause the video, and then once it's done, I'm gonna come back and show you how we continue from that stage. Okay, so as you can see, our XAMPP has finished installing and is just waiting for me to click on finish. And then also here I've got a thing, it's asking me whether I want to start the control panel now. So since we're ready with everything, I think yes, I'm gonna tick this one and then click on finish. Once I do that, what's gonna happen is going to start the one control panel. So once it opens here, this is where you start all the applications and the modules that you want. So as you can see, I've got different versions of modules. I've got Apache, MySQL, I've got FileZilla, Mercury, Tomcat. But for this sake of this tutorial, I'm only going to start Apache as well as MySQL. So we need to allow all these scripts to run on our system, and then once we are done with starting this, we click on admin on MySQL panel, because what happens is like I told you, basically in this tutorial everything is manual. When you're working on an offline server like this, is everything you have to do it manual from your database creation and stuff like that. But when you're doing it on an online server, you have this stuff done for you by applications like Softaculous, So the reason why we have to create a database is for us to let XAMPP know to say we're going to run an installation, and the database we want the name of the database to be this, the name that we're going to give it. So we want to install a WordPress installation on this one. So what we're going to do is we're just going to create a new database and then type in WordPress. WordPress, that's the name of the database we are creating, and then just click on create. Once you are done, your database has been created. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the installation folder and set up a WordPress installation with the name WordPress. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our installation folder where we downloaded our WordPress, and go inside the folder, copy all the contents that are in the folder, and head to our installation folder where we installed XAMPP. So our XAMPP has been installed in the local disk C. As you can see, there's a folder there, XAMPP. That's the folder we installed it. And once you open the installation directory for XAMPP, you look for htdocs, because this is where all the contents of your website will be saved. And then once you head to htdocs, you create a new folder inside htdocs, and then you give it a name of the same database that you created, which is WordPress. And then once you do that, sorry about that, what you do is you open WordPress, you paste the files inside the folder that you just created, which is inside htdocs. So basically what happens in this htdocs folder, this is where all the contents of your of your installations, the scripts that you'll be running on XAMPP, will be found. So if it's WordPress, if you want to have as many WordPress websites that you are developing on an offline server like XAMPP, all you have to do is you have to create a new folder, follow the same process of copying the WordPress installation from the WordPress software folder that we downloaded online, and then you paste those files, and you have to give the folder that you have put in here the same name that you will have created a database for. So you copy the folder and give it a name, like for example test site, and then also in the MySQL database you will have to come and create the same name again, so that your WordPress so that your script can communicate with the server, can run properly on the server. So as for now, we were trying to copy those files, and then those files have been copied to this link. So what we do is we go back to our server, our browser, and then we just type in the name of our database that we created, which is WordPress, right? As you can see, it's running on localhost. That's why we have this link, localhost. But if you're running on an online server, there will be your domain name and then slash the link or to the root folder where your WordPress has been installed. So for now, we're just gonna go ahead and click enter, and then there we are. It has taken us to this section where we can run our installation for WordPress. So basically what we're just going to do is click let's go. What we'll do here is we have to come and type in the database name that we created. So the database name that we have created is root, and then here is WordPress, sorry. And then here on username we have to leave it as root, and then the password we leave it as is, we leave it blank, and then that's about it on what we have to adjust here. And the next thing, we click submit. Once we click submit, we will be taken to this page where we can actually finally run the installation. So we go ahead and click here. Now is where we will set up a few things for our WordPress installation that we've just installed. Now we can come in here and type in a site name, and then the username and password. This is where we set it up, as well as the email, admin email that will be communicating with our website. This is where you set it up, and then now you go ahead and install WordPress. Once that is done, then you will receive a message that says you have successfully installed WordPress, and thank you, and asking you to log in. So what we'll do is we'll just click on login, and then login, we come in, we type in our user credentials that we created on the previous page, and then click on login. So there we are, we have our WordPress installation ready to go. And then if we can come this side and then click on visit site, you'll see that we have our demo WordPress installation set up for us. So you can now go ahead and customize, install your theme, desired theme, and customize a couple of things that you're looking for. So thank you very much for watching my video. This is about it. Please be sure to check out some more tutorials that I'm offering concerning WordPress development and many more. Thank you very much.